Sounds like this thing is still on. That does it for us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow. Now it's time for the last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Good evening, Lawrence.
Good evening, Rachel. Norway.
The Prime Minister of Norway appeared unfazed.
Norway, there should be a Norway, though, don't you? I mean, you think of all the country names in the world. It's
Nambia, Sweden,
Norway, Norway. What's wrong with a Norway? And Norm Macdonald should be the Prime Minister of Norway, or something such.
Cheers!
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Well, the president seemed to move us one step closer to a constitutional crisis today simply by saying, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens is an okay answer to some questions, but it is a very, very bad answer to other questions. Are you here to rob this bank? We'll see what happens. That is not a good answer. And it is a terrible answer to questions like this question.
Would you be willing to speak under oath to give your version of
100%.
See, that's the right answer. That's the right answer. The President of the United States is willing to submit to appropriate legal process. The President gave that answer 7 months ago. Today, the President was asked exactly the same question, and he said this.
We'll see what happens. I mean, certainly I'll see what happens. But when they have no collusion, and nobody's found any collusion at any level, it seems unlikely that you'd even have an interview.
That answer sent Washington political and legal analysts into overdrive today, trying to figure out what that meant. Would the president refuse to cooperate with the special prosecutor? Would he even refuse to respond to a subpoena? And what would happen if the president defied a special prosecutor's subpoena? We will consider all of those questions, but first, let's consider what's the difference? What's the difference between now and 7 months ago? 7 months ago, the special prosecutor was quietly working in secret and publicly revealing none of the results of his investigation. 7 months ago, the special prosecutor had brought no indictments and had no convictions, no guilty pleas. Since then, the special prosecutor has a guilty plea from George Papadopoulos, the Trump campaign ad who reportedly provoked the opening of an FBI investigation of the Trump campaign's contacts with Russia during the campaign by telling the Australian ambassador to the United Kingdom that Russia had obtained emails about Hillary Clinton. And the special prosecutor has a guilty plea from the Trump campaign's top foreign policy advisor, former General Michael Flynn, who became President Trump's national security advisor in the White House for 24 days before he was forced to resign because of an FBI investigation of him that was underway long before there was a special prosecutor. The special prosecutor took over that investigation of Michael Flynn and within a few months obtained a guilty plea from Flynn, who, along with Papadopoulos, is now working as a fully engaged witness for the special prosecutor, telling the special prosecutor everything that he knows, as is Papadopoulos, including, of course, everything that they know about Donald Trump himself. And Donald Trump knows that they're doing that now.